against the St. Louis Rams.
This game is underway. Ross has got a chance for a return. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. First down at the 19. Johnson's taking the handoff. Two tight ends on the field here. 2nd and 11. Taylor's all over the ball carrier.
You know, Jim, it's been a long time, but when I played, it was 3rd and long early in the game. I knew the defense was going to be very careful. So I was already thinking, if I don't like it down the field, I'm going to throw it short and do it quickly.
Third down on the way. The Rams with a little uncertainty, so they take a timeout here before 3rd down. It's 3rd down coming up. To the ground. I know this never happened in your decorated career, but an early interception, how will he rebound at quarterback?
Well, I'll just say this, you're a funny guy. That's funny. Hey, I did it all the time, and I used to tell my offensive linemen, be ready. I'm probably going to throw some more to make the tackle.
They come to the line of scrimmage in an excellent starting point. Jay Cutler takes a look now from under center.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Cutler's on the move. Trying to find his target over the middle, but that pass goes incomplete. Taking a look at this offensive unit. Riley Cooper has become a big-time option now in this offense.
Yeah, Riley Cooper showed everybody he can play the outside receiver position, and if you need him, he can come in inside and play the slot. That's what you want. You want versatile players so you can create more opportunities for everybody on the offensive side.
He has been, for years, one of the most reliable Pro Bowl defenders in the game. Haloti Ngata.
Well, man, when he gets down that stance, he takes up enough space for 2 people. You take that, and plus he's strong, he has experience, and he's a tremendous athlete. That's why he's one of the best.
3rd down and 10. Arrington nearly comes away with the pick on that pass.
The Falcons don't have a lot of options on 3rd and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
And they take the lead with this field goal in the 1st.
Yeah, good job there by the offense driving down the field. And anytime you get points early in the game, that is a confidence boost for your football team.
Rice has got it. Tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Rams just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches, look, you make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient and get the job done. Rams coaching staff, they have been smart today. They are keeping everybody off bounds, even me. I thought for sure they would run the football, but no, they come out on first down, they throw it, they pick up solid yards. Good job by them.
Falcons with a nickel look here on defense. 2nd and 2. Johnson's got it on the screen. Going to take it the distance. The 20, the 10, and he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
Good job that time by the offense, scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead. And when you get ahead in a football game, the National Football League, it makes you relax and you play better.
He's put the ball on the tee, and he's about to kick off. Cox is going to test the coverage here. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Falcons step back onto the field on offense. Their last possession resulted in a field goal.
Well, I know this. It was good defense on the other side. That's what made them kick that field goal. So the defense is feeling good about the fact that they stopped that momentum by the offense and made them kick that field goal.
The Falcons from the 22. Cutler's on the move. Looking middle that time. And it's incomplete.
This drives coaches crazy. They get a receiver open down the field on a post route, and what happens? The quarterback just overthrows it.
2nd down after the incompletion. Halfway through this first quarter now. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job. Makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
It'll be 3rd down. The Rams come out in a dime package. Cutler's going to take it from the gun. Intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
They're happy to begin this drive from this point. Luck's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. The Rams from the 32. Wide to the left. He'll pick up 7 this time.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
It's now 2nd down. Johnson's ready to run off the screen. Taking a look at this offense, at 6'4", one of the biggest threats in the game on the outside is Julio Jones.
Yeah, it's just one of those wide receivers, Jim, that can do everything. He can move all over the field. He can catch the tough passes. He can get open. He can run you over. He can run by you. That's why he makes a lot of money.
It's a 2 tight end formation. 3rd and 4. And Rice has got it on a pass that had some heat.
Well, this early in the game, to watch the opposing offense march down the field and get inside the 20, this keeps the defense, they might be shaking a little, but if they stop them here to a field goal try or worse, that'll get their confidence back.
And here's a look at the defensive unit that'll be looking to halt this offense today. Coming to the line at the 8. Second and goal from the 8. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal. What are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with the pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Third and goal from the 8. And intercepted. They needed their defense to step up here before this game got out of control, and that's exactly what they do off the interception here as the second quarter approaches, Phil.
Good job by the defense. Terrible job by the quarterback. What was he thinking trying to make that throw?
Handoff. Barr's able to read that play and make the hit.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Here we are about to start the second quarter, and both offenses still seem to be trying to figure out a game plan for this one, Phil.
The heck with figuring out things. It's time to open it up a little bit. You got to take some chances to make positive plays in this league. These are good defenses, so if you want to get some productive plays on the offensive side, take a chance and go down the field with the football.
The second quarter is underway with this snap. Met by Barr that time.
Well, it doesn't get much worse than this, does it? You're losing the football game. Now you're looking at third and long, and look, there are no miracles in the NFL. I'll tell you that. So be smart. If the play is not there, don't force it. Dump it off and wait for the next time you get it.
Third down. They better hurry to get the snap. The Falcons need to get to the 18 to extend this drive. Almost intercepted. Lots of game left, but that stop gives the offense a chance to extend the lead.
You said it, long way to go, but get momentum on your side. Find a way to come out here as an offense and put some points on the board.
Rice has got it on the return. Wilson's there to make the tackle. That return's good for about 14. The Rams offense can reignite things now after last time moving the football only to throw a drive-ending interception.
And this is what this defense lives on. They thrive on it. They let you move the football a little bit, but they wait for that mistake. Is that mistake going to be an offensive penalty, a drop pass? That time it was an interception, so that's what this defense does, and they do it well.
Gains 16.
When you get aggressive safeties who like to get up there and try to stop the run, the post route is an awesome way to take advantage of that. Go down the field 10 to 12 yards, plant that outside foot, run towards the goalpost. Nice throw by the quarterback.
Johnson's marked down after a gain of 4. And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. Luck's got the football after the play fake. Touchdown, Rams. We're midway through the second quarter, and they're putting themselves in good shape for halftime.
Yeah, they are. That was a nice drive for a touchdown, but I'm looking at the defensive side. It's time for the captains on the defense to give everybody else a talk and shape things up and get back in this game.
Cox is going to run this one out. Stiff arms to stay on his feet. And a run back of about 20. The Falcons heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative. Get the defense off guard. Make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
First down at the 20. Cooper has the reception. Moore's there to make the stop.
The Falcons did a good job that time throwing a pass on first down and picked up some nice yards. Now second and short really puts the defense in a tough position.
2-minute warning looms, and this may be the last play before it hits. They'll run it off the toss. 2-minute warning. That last play was a run. Third down coming up. Falcons approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. The Falcons at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. The Falcons from the 32. Failing to complete that one. So second down here. Cutler's lined up. 2 tight ends set.
The D-line saw something on the offense. Everybody shifted to their left. Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Final minute and a half of the first half, and it's third down. Cutler's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Looking to go down the field here.
He caught it, taking it all the way home for the touchdown. And that touchdown should restore quite a bit of their confidence. They're not too far off the lead now.
Well, they're a confident team usually, but the way they were playing today, you could tell they were down in the dumps, not showing much emotion, but that has changed around. They are excited and ready to play.
And Rice is running this one out. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. The Rams offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for him. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out, and they got it done.
They bring in the extra tight end. Lux back in shotgun formation. Makes the catch. Still on his feet.
Nice job that time by the runner. Gets out of bounds after the play. You got under 2 minutes, and you need to stop the clock, so he gets it done.
Lux completion percentage, 60% on the day. Coming to the line at the 34. First down and 10. Rice has got it. Screenplay. They'll mark him at the 34.
Well, even though it's late in the first half, I think this is a good job by the coach. Going to the hurry-up offense. Going to see if they can make a few plays and get down there and get some points.
And Rice is there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. First down coming up. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Johnson's tackled down after a gain of 7.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
That's second down coming up. The defense loading up on the runs it across for the touchdown.
Well, this quarterback is not afraid to score on the goal line, that's for sure. Not afraid about taking a hit from one of those big, mean defensive players. He runs a quarterback sneak and gets a touchdown.
The Rams lined up for the extra point. It's good. The Rams setting up for the kickoff. Cox is going to test the coverage this time. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Falcons bring their offense back onto the field. Touchdown drive the last time they had it as they attacked that secondary.
They sure did. They threw the football well on that last drive. And now I would think as an offensive coordinator, they're thinking pass on the defensive side. Switch it up. And I think you can catch them with some good runs here.
First down at the 25. Set up screen. It's caught by Chris Polk. Falcons signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
The ball is jarred loose.
Well, I know this. When it comes to these situations, don't take a chance, because if you do, I promise you, it's going to backfire.
Now looking at third down. This will most likely be the final play before the half ends. Cutler steps back into the gun. And they bring down the quarterback, and it's a 3-and-out for the offense. A good first half of action here, and soon we'll be sending you to Orlando and to our host, Larry Ridley. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Falcons talked things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Second down here. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Jacob Tamme has the catch. Gains 19.
When you're behind in a football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense.
First down at the 49. Cooper's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. It's first down as they head to the line. Cutler's off the mark there, incomplete.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
2nd and 10 coming up. The Falcons come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. The Falcons will take the snap from the 35. Catch made by Riley Cooper, and that'll close the gap. Midway through the third, and a touchdown for this team that helps them chip away at what once was a very big lead, Phil.
Oh, boy, sorry to interrupt you there, Jim, but that was critical for the football team to find a way to score by doing that. Now it changes the strategy for the offense and the defense.
Got the touchdown, got the 2-point conversion. People love to go for 2 in this game, don't they?
Well, they do, and you know what? Now I guess you and I just can't sit here and blast the coach for a bad decision. When you pick up the 2 points, you can't complain about what they're trying to do.
Ross is going to test the coverage here. And he's had across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Rams offense, Phil, is on a roll right now with touchdowns coming on each of their last 2 possessions. Can they make it 3 in a row right here?
Well, we're going to find out. I like their chances. What have we seen that makes us think that they're not going to come out there and get it done? They're playing exceptional football on the offensive side.
Double tight end formation. Luck out of the gun. Probably should have had that one, but it goes incomplete.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, they can make a big play.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Andrew Luck in shotgun formation. Down the field. And they can't connect.
Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the second half, but it's 3rd and long. And I always like to say, the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force it down the field, I do not like his chances.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Third down after the penalty. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Going for the deep ball. Almost intercepted.
The Rams put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
Hester's got a chance this time. Arrington's going to make the tackle. That return's good for about 10. The Falcons offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at it. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent, and you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
First down at the 49. He will not get away. He's taken down for the sack.
Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
And here we have second down.
Look at the defensive linemen talking. They're all now shifting to the left.
Jay Cutler from the shotgun. Over to Hester, who has it. Moore's there that time for the tackle.
You got to be smart on the defensive side now here, 3rd and long. Be a little careful. Maybe give up a short pass or a short run. And if they throw it short, make sure you come up and make the tackle. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
And this will be incomplete. It'll be a 3 and out. All set to punt here. It'll be a touchback. The Rams offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You're putting us back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
Johnson's in the backfield, single back set. First down at the 20. Toss play.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down and 3 following that nice run. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Luck, handoff. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That is a great feeling.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Andrew Luck up under center. Got drilled as he throws it.
When you see this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside. He did not take advantage of that coverage that time.
Johnson's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. The Rams snap it at the 31. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
Hey, easy call. Be safe. Put the pressure on the other team to make the plays on the offensive side to beat you. So right here, you call something very conservative.
The pass play fails to work, and now it's third down. The Rams have to get to the 41 for a first. And off the mark on that short throw.
The Rams really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's third and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
Hester's going to take this one from the 26. Gains 12. We welcome you back to the action as the fourth quarter is about to begin. Falcons now march to the line. Tightly contested game here in the fourth. The score's 21-18.
Hey, how about that? The defensive line, everybody shifting to the left. I think they're expecting a run.
Out to Cooper. Cooper's met at the 44. That's reception number 4 for him. That leads us to second down. The Rams defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Jason Witten with the grab. The offense needs 2 yards here on third down after the completion. The Falcons break huddle and show a jumbo look. Has the reception all alone. Inside, and he's home for the touchdown. And they've got an early fourth quarter lead after that touchdown.
Yeah, I know it's early in the fourth quarter, but that is a big deal. When you talk about the fourth quarter, that's when players start looking at the clock and how much time is left in the game. And, of course, that goes without saying, so the coaches.
Ryan Suckup ready for the kickoff. Ross has got it. The Rams didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but man, that was pretty easy.
No time to huddle now. The Rams will take the snap from the 25. Picked up a couple that time.
Defense wasn't fooled by that play call. The defense, even though their team is leading, they were ready for the run, and they stopped the offense that time just for a couple yards.
These guys need to make something happen on offense with time beginning to run out.
Now he's going to change the play, and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Beasley's. He's in the clear. The 30, the 20, the 10. Gonna take it home for the touchdown. In the final moments, they score the touchdown to take the lead late in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's a nice drive, and it was exciting to watch. Now, can the defense go out there and hold on to keep this game where it is?
Extra point was good.
The Falcons ready to return the kick.
Hester will run this one out. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Falcons now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position.
Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way.
Two tight ends on the field here.
Ely's the one who made the big stop.
The Falcons running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Should have had it.
When you're losing and you have the football, you need to make a play on third down. That was just a bad play call, and now it's fourth down. You're going to have to punt.
Little debate about this one. They'll go for it on fourth down. Press coverage all the way.
And it's knocked down.
Cutler's inability to produce the conversion on fourth down in all likelihood signals the end of their last chance to win this game.
In situations like this, I know the coaches and his teammates all expect him to come through, but not that time. Just not a good throw.
The Falcons will come out in the dime. Luck will take the snap from the gun.
Makes the reception.
And that's good for only a yard or two.
That out route that time was run to perfection by the receiver. He made such a sharp cut. He gives himself some space from the defender, and the quarterback puts the football right on target, just short of that first down marker.
The Rams line up, split backfield. Luck out of the gun. Oh, it almost picked off that time.
Well, but there's man-to-man coverage on the defensive side, and the defense does a job like this where they are covering those receivers. There is nothing a quarterback can do except that, throw another incomplete pass.
All set up now at the 21. Falcons defense now is going to go nickel.
Third down and 8.
He'll keep it on the play fake.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short. Defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a fourth down.
They were thinking touchdown that entire drive, but in the end, they have to go field goal. They convert here in the closing stages.
Well, I'm sure they would have loved to kick that field goal as time expired, but that's not the case. Good job of moving the football down the field, getting that field goal to put them ahead, and now the defense, go out there and do your job.
The Falcons will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point. Stepping up to the line at the 10.
Second and 8.
They're going to run it on the toss. Johnson's tackled down after a gain of 5.
Well, this is not a surprise, Jim. This is what you do. You run the football, you play the clock. This is called managing the game, and it's all up to the head coach getting this done.
3-step drop. Chip shot here. And he converts here on the field goal try.
Well, that time the offense had great field position. They don't take advantage of it, but at least they get 3 points. Good job by the kicker coming in and getting some points on the board.
Cox is going to run this one out. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
The Falcons offense comes out here, Phil, desperately looking to put a drive together that can give them a chance here late to win this game.
Always the tough thing to do in a situation like this for the offense is don't try to make the big play. Let it happen. Take a short gain if that's what the defense is giving you, especially on first down. Get this drive started by doing the right thing.
Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. That picks up 11. The Falcons have to take their final timeout. That's it. First down here after the completion.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Cutler's got it in the gun. Hooper's got it on a pass that had some heat.
The defense stops the clock. First and 10. Heaving it down the field. Intercepted. It was a nail-biter. It wasn't pretty, but it goes down as a victory.
It's even sweeter when you win a close game in the league because you know how hard it is. And to make that one play, that was the difference. Whew, a lot of joy in the locker room.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.